Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Last season, Bam Adebayo signed that 5-year max extension, the richest contract in Miami Heat franchise history. He said of this team, they're going to push you no matter what, whether you've got $160 million or you've got 1.5.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Davis is out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 2. This is a primetime interconference rivalry, Greg. What do you expect we'll see here tonight?
Kevin, it could be a feeling out process early, but once the teams get going, expect this thing to get physical and contentious.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. And James throws it down.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact with an easy deuce.
Here's Adebayo. Great D that time from Davis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one's good by LeBron.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Reeves. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Here's James. And the layup falls. LeBron's got 6 points.
And how about LeBron's strength, flexing on the deep by powering through the contact.
Lowry finds Butler. And it's Lowry penetrating. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Lowry going inside. Rebounded by the Lakers. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles. And Miami also making a switch. Oladipo's checked in. Lowry against Westbrook. Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Dives for it. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. Horton Tucker, the pass to Monk. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Feeds to Carmelo. Here's Davis, and he comes up with the deuce.
Anthony Davis has been huge on the offensive glass, using his length to get second chance points.
Pass to Hero. Here's Oladipo. Now Hero. There's the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Westbrook double team to the middle, looking for Anthony, and gets it there. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat leading by 6. A wide open look here for Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. It's working. Oh!
No, he did.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Lowry. Here's Butler. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here he goes. The shot by Monk is no good. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Down low. Pass to Davis. Over Adebayo. Anthony down low, defended by Butler. Anthony's shot is off. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Miami. He comes away. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything.
We got to do it together. And I think that's...
Great leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Bradley, Anthony out there with Howard. And there's Monk, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Johnson comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's LeBron in for Talen Horton Tucker. And Miami with the change here, too. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from LeBron.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Oladipo, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Oladipo against James. And they double up James. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Hero. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
From that range, Tyler is money, well inside his comfort zone as a shooter.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Well, Heat leading by 11. To the inside, Tucker uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
James looking around. And they double up James. He kicks it to Johnson. Lakers passing it around. And here's Bradley from 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Beautiful execution, the rhythm, the timing, and Avery's a good finisher off the catch.
Strus passes to Tucker. With some arc, Strus's shot is good. And the Heat lead by 12.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
James against Oladipo. And finished off by LeBron.
A signature move for LeBron. His power and explosion has not diminished.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Uncovered. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Hey, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from James.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Passes it to Robinson. Buries the long-range jumper.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Butler against James. And the pass to Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
The Heat leading by 10. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. And James pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Davis finds James, and James throws it down.
The defense has no answer for LeBron, allowing him to really run things on offense.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Butler deciding where to go with it. Over Davis. Butler, no good. Lakers trail by 8. It's LeBron with the drive. And James throws it down.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
Bounce pass from Lowry. Butler against Davis. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Tucker. And the shot is long. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. James in the post. He's covered by Hero. And the dunk by James.
with the elite handle. LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
Miami leading by 4. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hero, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Butler attacking outside for Robinson. Here's Hero, and Davis sends it back. They retain possession. A nice shot by Tucker. And so, thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 11 points and 5 assists. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is key.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. The Heat leading by 6.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Back to Westbrook. Here's Reeves. Here's Johnson. The kick out to Westbrook. Driving the lane and finished off by Westbrook.
Athletic finish off an explosive drive. We've seen this movie before, folks, starring Russell Westbrook.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for LeBron. Outside Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And some changes here for the Heat. Martin's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Oladipo in for Jimmy Butler. Davis against Oladipo.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Strus is checked in. Westbrook against Martin. Right side Westbrook. He dishes it to Carmelo. Martin with the block, and he's able to get it back. Monk for 3. Tries again. Anthony's shot is off. Miami leading by 9. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Up top, Oladipo. Covered by Anthony. They grab their own miss. Right wing. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Strus has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Lowry against Westbrook. Now, here's Monk. Defense is right there. And it's Miami with the rebound. Oladipo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Westbrook with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Here's Howard. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. To the paint. No good with the layup. Lakers trail by 12. Tries from 10. Monk, the pass to Horton Tucker. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Monk. Westbrook's got 7 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Strus. Inside, here's Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dwight Howard.
Man, you know Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate, too.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Lakers. James checked in for Howard. And it's Avery Bradley in for Malik Monk. And Adebayo drops them both. Lakers trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
LeBron against Butler. And they double up James. Butler with the steal. Down low, here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
59 seconds left to play in the 3rd. The pass to Carmelo. To the middle. And the dunk by LeBron.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to Hero. And the 3 off target. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. LeBron dishes to Bradley. Back to James. It's stolen by Adebayo. To the paint. That one doesn't drop. Anthony with the defensive effort. Pass to James. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Butler's got 6 points.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Davis. LeBron James is out there with Johnson. Then there's Bradley, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The second chance effort, and James with the layup. James has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Los Angeles. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, Hero. He's tightly guarded, banked in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 16.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
LeBron up top, defended by Butler. Here's Reeves. No good from outside.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And it's Bradley off the drive. James wide open. Wide open shot is on the money. LeBron's got 28 points for the game.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Hero with it. The tray. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout called the Lakers.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Passes it to Davis. Over Adebayo. That's short off the rim. The Heat leading by 19. To the inside, Tucker. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Bradley. Outside, Davis. And they double up James. Clock at 6. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Heat have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Now the pass to Tucker. And here is Hero. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Heat, another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
LeBron against Butler. Davis kicks to James. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Bradley. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here's Vincent driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vincent's got his first points in this one. Lakers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Nunn passes to Howard. back to none. Out to the right wing, to the paint. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Strus. He feeds it to Martin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Dwight Howard.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And Los Angeles guys shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. To the middle, it's stolen by Morris. Here's Vincent. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Martin wide open. He fired. Drains the three-pointer. Martin's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
They could use a bucket. Howard trying to free himself up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And love the nastiness that Howard plays with, especially when he's underneath the hoop collecting rebounds.
Free throw good, Howard. 1:32 left in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Butler.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Here's Gabriel, and that one drops.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Augustine. With the drive, Vincent's shot is good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Off target from three-point range. Now the Heat with it. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Vincent. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's